The Breakfast Show 2020 on KBC English Service.
Yesterday, the youth issue was a big one at the BBI launch. What are the lessons that you've learned so far?
The lessons I've learned is that I think it is when the government or people in the government are realizing, the youth are here and we need to embrace them. And it is maybe because how we have come out to show ourselves that we are there. You know, if you don't show yourself, then nobody will realize that you are there. You see, like the other day, we were talking about third gender role in our organization. And the government guys were asking me, okay, when you don't have the third gender role, why? And I told them, first of all, we never knew if there was women riders. But what I have done is that I have identified that there is this women rider and I have brought them here. Because the first question you will ask, who are they and where are they? Now we have answered who are they, so and so, where are they? They are here on the table now because we launched the women chapter, BAK women chapter, where we collect all the women riders across the country. So we also want to motivate and empower them. So answering that question of who are they and where are they,
Yes.
that is the thing that we came out and said, okay, we as youth, we are here. We are so and we are here. Now the government realized, oh, they are there. So can we engage them? So it's very, very important in anything you do. If they don't bring a chair to the table, just bring it yourself. So he brought the chair to the government.
I like that.
I told them, no, we are here. And this is our chair, we are sitting here with you guys.
Of course, everyone is independent, like you're saying, and they make their own decisions. But is there any action you take, like when, like say I'm an owner and you take my bike there and it has damage, is there redress I can look for?
Yes. One, when your motorbike is damaged, the guy has to repair it. And if he doesn't, you just report to the police. Because you didn't send him to go and riot and let your motorbike maybe be taken by the police and so on. So you just sent him to do the business. And you expect your motorbike back in the evening safe and sound. So if he does, that will be malicious damage to your motorcycle. And malicious damage is a criminal offense or something. So
when you talk about, especially the young people that are in the Boda Boda sector, and of course how politicians maybe take advantage during this electioneering period, we often see that the impact, like it's not long term. Like you said, after that 200 shillings, then what? Because it's the same politicians. I find it interesting because the same politicians that reach out to the Boda Boda guys, maybe to go and disrupt a meeting, not all, but many, will then again not come to your aid when you're having running battles with the police and even like here in the CBD, the Kanjos. You have so many issues. Boda Boda riders have so many issues with Kanjo and police. I've never quite understood what are those issues about. Like
in Nairobi here, what is there? That's cartelism. You know, there's a lot of money. A Boda Boda rider in Nairobi can earn not less than 3,000 or 2,000 a day.
In the CBD?
Yes, in the CBD. Now, you find there is conflict of interest. The Kanjo, they're not after maybe regulations. They don't care about regulation. They just care about how much are you going to give him at the end of the day. Because whenever he arrests you, he doesn't want to take you to the police or to the yard. He doesn't want you to pay that fine in cash so that you can get a receipt. He just wants a bribe. Now, they created something whereby when they arrest you, your motorbike goes in for 15 days. For 15 days, every day is 2,000.
That's 30,000.
Yes, that's 30,000. So, before you go and take your motorbike, it should be there for 15 days. 30,000. Now, when the guy arrests you, he picks the key and tells you, you have 5,000, I help you. So because if you don't have 5,000, then the motorbike will go in for 15 days. That is 30,000. So it is upon you to choose. Do you want 5,000 to pay 5,000 or 30? So the rider will quickly borrow 5,000 and bribe. Now when we came in and said that now we want to be, what is the reason? Why are you arresting this guy? They said, okay, these guys go through wrong side. They don't stop at the traffic light. They don't have helmet. I don't know. They don't have licenses. We said, okay. They are criminals, we cannot trace them. We said, okay, we are going to provide all this information. We'll make sure, through self-regulation, no one will go through wrong side. No one will pass through traffic lights when they are red. No one will pass through on the pavement. Everybody, and we are ready to pay the taxes, government taxes, monthly, even if it is 1,000, we are ready to pay as the rider. And we'll ensure that if someone is not registered, he will not come to CBD. And in the case of any theft in CBD, we'll make sure that the person is arrested. The guys looked at it and said, okay, when we allow this, then there will be sanity. And then when there is sanity, then there will be not this 5,000, 2,000 that we get. Per day, those guys can arrest like 100 motorcycles. 100 motorcycle times 5,000, that's 500,000.
Yes, in a day.
Yes, that is in a day. Who will accept that? That you bring sanity, now you are the good boy. You want to bring sanity, and he loses 500,000 daily. So there was that commotion when we gave them all those presentations. This is okay, it is okay, yeah, we can. But no. So that's what happened. That's why you see cat and mouse chase. But those guys are not criminal. They are okay. But the problem that is affecting the CBD of Nairobi is that self-interest of some few guys.
So these guys don't want sanity on the road?
They don't want. If they had wanted sanity, we would have brought it long time ago. Because guys are ready. They are even ready to pay government taxes, to pay and have a sticker that allows them to operate, to obey all the traffic rules, because that's where they get their daily bread.
Do you demand, for instance, that your members have good conduct certificates?
In fact, they were ready even to bring all those things. We had started, and some guys had already had those good conduct certificates and everything, because they're not criminal. But the city county criminalizes it and turns the table around and make a cash cow. Yeah, they just make it a cash cow.
So what next for the Boda Boda sector? What growth opportunities are available?
We want to empower the riders, changing from the motorcycle to car owners now. And we are partnering with different partners to ensure that we bring in vehicles at a lower price and on a lease agreement, so that when you see now you are grown from the Boda Boda sector, you move out, you go to the car to start taxi or something different that you can do. Yes.
So that there is growth.
There is growth.
And
we
you know,
don't
also
want
growth.
to be, after 10 years, you cannot ride anymore. After 10 years, your health will be depreciating.
Yes.
So what we want to do is, as an organization, is to ensure that we have that transition. And you should also not sit there for a very long time, because we have some other youths there who are finishing schools, who have done what, who don't have fees, and they want to feed. They should come to the sector, and you, the old guys, and because now you have made enough money, you move to another business. Yeah.
But I can also grow a fleet. So I can buy another Boda Boda and another one.
But now the market is so small, we don't want you guys on the road. The number of clients is the same.
It's only the owners that are increasing.
The owners are increasing and the motorbike number, but the clients are just the same. So we want you to get out of the Boda business, do something else, leave other people to do.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for your time on The Big Conversation. It's a pleasure having you back. Kevin Mubadi, chairman of the national chairman of the Boda Boda Safety Association of Kenya, joining us for The Big Conversation.
The Breakfast Show 2020 on KBC English Service.